I can do hard things. Be mindful of this mindset and attitude. Welcome back to Wednesday Fire and Fuel and the Rockstar Career Moms podcast. I'm your host, Yamik Anthony. Every Wednesday, I share a short yet powerful message to spark your motivation and ignite the fire within you, giving you the fuel you need to power through the week how you want and need to. This week's Fire and Fuel supports and amplifies Monday's message in episode 4, where I guided you through 10 questions to find out if you're a frustrated working mother. Working mothers' frustrations are caused by both external and internal struggles to juggle, blend, and balance the demands the demands of career, motherhood, and life, right? I have noticed from both my personal I have noticed from both my personal experience as a frustrated working mother and my professional experience as a coach supporting working mothers that it's easier to identify our external obstacles than our internal obstacles, especially a successful, high performing, high achieving career woman. As a successful, high achieving, high performing career woman who has fought to overcome many challenges to get to where you are now, you may embody the mindset of I can do hard things consciously or unconsciously. Do you embody the mindset and attitude of I can do hard things? As high achieving working mothers striving to successfully juggle career and motherhood, we need to be mindful of the hard things we're fighting to maintain and achieve. And I'm going to repeat that. As high achieving working mothers striving to successfully juggle career and motherhood, we need to be mindful of the hard things we're fighting to maintain and achieve. Saying and feeling, thinking and embodying an attitude of mindset of I can do hard things, even before you had those words, the phrase, the mindset has helped you to become the successful woman you are today. Am I correct? Right? However, but could that same mindset and attitude be holding you back now? Hmm. In episode 4, I shared that I can do hard things was a huge mantra for me for years, to the point where I got merchandise made for my Rockstar Career Moms business a few years ago so that I could have the physical reminder to help me and other working mothers find the strength, mindset, courage, energy, whatever we needed to keep pushing and fighting to have the working mom life we need. You know, when life gets to that point beyond want, where it's no longer about a want, it's a need to make a change, to find better, find a way out of a bad or toxic work environment, or you feel like you're just going to explode. Does that resonate? You may have had this attitude and mindset of, I can do hard things, even before that, even before becoming a working mom. Let's look back and do a quick self assessment, and I'll share what I found when I reflected to help you assess your journey as well. Okay? All right, so let's do this quick self assessment. As a full time college student, working several jobs while trying to get and maintain good grades so that I could secure scholarships and earn money to take care of myself, I embodied an attitude of I can do hard things. I had to. What about you? How were your college years? Okay, now as a career woman, working to meet and exceed my career goals while combating different obstacles along the way, I definitely had to. have the mindset of I can do hard things. What were some of the scenarios that you faced as a recent college grad, eager to succeed and climb your career ladder? Think back to that time. Did you embody that attitude and mindset to do the do, to go after the job of I can do hard things? Okay, how was your journey as a career woman? I know you had to slay internal and external dragons to climb the corporate and career ladder to achieve your goals and the expectations and demands placed on you. Oh, and as a new working mom striving to successfully juggle career and motherhood, we've all had to dig deep, like deep within ourselves to do hard things, right? However, we need to be mindful of the hard things we're fighting to achieve and to hold on to. Are they in alignment with the working mom lives we want and need now in this season of our working mom lives? Are they in alignment with what you want? Is the hard you're choosing relevant to your goals? Do they serve you? Are they giving you life or are they sucking the life out of you, draining your time and your energy, sucking the life out of you instead of giving you life? So, are the hard that you're choosing now giving you life or sucking life out of you? Is your heart healthy? Is your heart unhealthy? Is the heart you're choosing jeopardizing your big rocks and glass balls? The most important things in your life that you cannot afford to fall and shatter, like your health and your family. Are the hard things you're fighting to maintain and achieve helping you to show up as the individual, the person, the career woman, the career mom you want and need to be for yourself and your children? Listen, I fought for years to maintain and continue growing the life I wanted. I was so determined to succeed as a career mother. I kept fixing the challenges that stood in my way for years. I fought hard to hold on to a job because I loved the work most of the time, and I had spent years growing with the company, and I didn't want to give it up. I didn't want to give up all that familiar, that comfort, that knowing. I didn't want to give up that knowing and everything that I'd worked to grow and be within that position and that company. I didn't want to start over. Although I felt the environment no longer served me, there were times I felt like it was literally sucking the life out of me. Often I would remind myself of my responsibilities as a wife, partner, and mother to hold on and keep fighting. Have you had those moments where you just had to give yourself a self talk because you're like someone come in at you and you just had to like, Yamik, you have bills. You have responsibilities. I would have to like do that self talk so that I wouldn't just walk out and quit or tell someone off, quite frankly, maintain that quote unquote professionalism. And so that I wouldn't quit before finding another job. And also, I would have like this voice in the back of my mind that would keep telling me to not let anyone make me leave before I found a new job. Do you have that too? Like it's like the self talk, and you have like a little person either on your shoulder or in the back of your mind or back of your head, like telling you, no, you cannot let them let you walk out of here before you find another job. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, the struggles we face as a working mother, right? Does this resonate with you? You see, when you look back at this and think back at your whole journey of becoming the person you are today, do you see that you have had to embody the mindset and attitude of I can do hard things for years, for years? It's not easy, especially in certain fields as a woman and then a career woman, to grow and climb and maintain being a successful career woman, right? So we've had to embody this mindset and this attitude to will ourselves to do the hard things, to achieve our goals, and to break barriers, and to climb the ceilings and climb the career ladder, and to bite our lips when we want to just like curse someone out. All right. So as we go through this rediscovery journey in season 1 of the Rockstar Career Moms podcast, to help you uncover what you want in this phase of your working mom life. I want to, because I've been through this, and it wasn't until I started this self reflection journey that I started uncovering this, that was happening with myself. And then it allowed me to start seeing other women going through the same struggle. So I want to bring this awareness to you, that this same mindset and attitude that helped you to overcome your struggles may be an internal obstacle now at this stage of your working mom life that you're not aware of. It could be like a double-edged sword, where it once served you well, but it's now working against you. Could still serve you, right? But that same attitude that we've had to embody to fight and overcome to achieve our goals, it may be allowing us to stay where we need to evolve and move on, or fighting to hold on to things that we've outgrown. What do you want and need now, today, in this phase of your life as a working mother? Juggling all the things you do personally and professionally. The thing is, Mama, sometimes we forget this. And so I have to remind you, you get to choose your hard. You get to adjust how you want and need to. It's the most wonderful and an empowering feeling to consciously choose the hard that you want, the hard that you need, the hard that you know you need for yourself and your children, for yourself and your family. It's empowering when you are like, you're choosing that hard, the hard that serves you and helps you to let go of what no longer serves you, and take the chance on yourself. Take a chance on yourself, choosing challenges for yourself, taking big risks that scare you because you don't know the next step or have clarity of the outcome. You have an advantage, though, that you may not be aware of. Yes, you do have an advantage. You've been breaking glass ceilings, crushing and shattering goals and expectations for years to become the successful career woman you are today. All those lessons you've learned, the skills you've sharpened, the different trainings, the education, your accomplishments are within you. It's all you, it's there. So look within yourself, unlock them, uncover them, rediscover them. You have the answers within you. If you're feeling overwhelmed, stuck, confused, start looking within yourself. And that's the big part of this season 1, which we're taking you on this journey of rediscovering yourself, because nobody knows you like you know yourself, and you have the answers within you. So take the time, come along, go back and listen to the episodes if this is the first one that you're listening to, and come on this journey with me and rediscover yourself. I'm giving you the tools to support you, to help empower you to make the change you need. And this is also empowering you. Take back the power and empower yourself by unlocking those answers within you, within yourself. Okay? I hope this episode sparks and ignites a fire within you to take back your power and go after the hard that you want and need now in this season of your working mom life. You need it, mama. And you can absolutely, absolutely create and live the working mom life you know you need. Not just exist, and settle. No, live, live. We get one life to live. So as you listen to this and it sparks something, ignites something within you, still be strategic, think it through, make a plan. Do you remember like going after the job or career you want and you figured out the skills, the education, and the training you needed to secure the role? It's similar. Begin by uncovering what you want. Begin with the end in mind, the end you want and need in this season, at this stage, in this phase of your life, and then work backwards. You don't need to know all the steps. Listen, I had to tell myself this. You don't need to know all the steps. And this is a place from knowing. A few years ago, I was there. I felt like literally like my back was against the wall. I didn't know what I wanted. I knew what I didn't want. I knew I had to make a change. And I'm going to tell you, with each step you take, you will gain more clarity. So just start one step at a time and the answers will reveal themselves, okay? And keep focusing on what you want because the answers, the people, the things, the training, this podcast may be assigned to you that sometimes we don't know what we need, or we may put a question, a prayer out there, and the answers come in different forms, right? But we have to be quiet at times to listen and hear them and receive them and see them. All right? Have fun getting to know this version of yourself as you rediscover yourself. Have fun getting to know this version of yourself. This quote is adapted by psychologist Carl Jung. And so think of this. And it's goodness. It's from a place of feeling and knowing. It's not just the words. And I want to let you know this to help you on your journey. It says the greatest privilege of our lives is getting to know and understand ourselves so that we can become who we truly are. So the greatest privilege of our lives is getting to know and understand ourselves so that we can become who we truly are. It truly is a privilege to get to know and understand ourselves better. It also helps us understand others better too. Okay. So sometimes this is what makes us feel like we're being selfish and it's all about us. But trust me, you will start to see the people around you more clearly. You'll start to understand them and have empathy and compassion with them as well, the more you understand yourself better. I'm excited for you as you take this journey. Please do share. Please do share this episode with all the working mothers in your life. Like far too many of us are suffering in silence, surviving in frustration, settling because we think this is how life is, to have a career and be a mom, settling in that frustration, holding on to lives that we've outgrown or that no longer serves us. Yes, you can absolutely do hard things. However, check in with yourself to ensure you're choosing the hard you want and need now. You got this, mama, and I'm cheering you on. Much love and respect to you. Thank you so much for allowing me into your space and on this journey with you. Much love, Yamik.
Visit rockstarcareermoms.com for working mom resources, show notes, and our free Working Moms Balance Guide to help you kickstart your journey. Please subscribe, rate, and review the podcast wherever you listen, and share it with the working moms in your life. Working mothers need support. It takes a village. Together, we'll rock it.